Yes. Welcome to the Realist debates. As promised last time, I'm going first. So this is Lengman Joseph from Around the Ways, aka Joey Leng. But please, people, just call me Joey.
Yes, you know who I am by now. It's the Realist one, Jay. Welcome people to another episode of the Realist debates. You nearly threw me under the bus, but didn't quite work. So yeah, today, final episode of the year. What are you saying?
Yeah. Obviously, 2021's been a packed one, and obviously when we said, oh yeah, let's do a roundup in that kind of Uncle Murder style, we was thinking about like what we could talk about, and things just kept listing off. Where
Endless.
yeah, I'm pretty surprised certain things happened this year, but one thing that happened yesterday or last night. Actually, let me ask you a question. Yeah,
Good.
if you were Tyron Woodley, how would you feel right now?
Oh, mate. Very embarrassed, to be honest.
Yeah.
Very
Do
embarrassed.
you think he'd win?
Um, do you know what? Yeah, Jake Paul, bro, he's been surprising people, innit? So I had a slight feeling he might win, but not in that kind of fashion still.
Yeah.
I didn't think he would smush his face in like that.
Do you know what? Yeah. See me, now I don't know why, but a part of me thought, now, see Woodley, he's gonna come out, he's gonna smoke, man, take that $500,000 check, slap man across the face with it, go use some of that to get that tattoo altered, and he'll ride off into the sack. But nah, that never happened, innit?
Bruv, and the worst, did you see there's an interview, bruv? I just happened to see it yesterday before the fight, like during the day or something, where Jake Paul bought Woodley a Rolex, fam. He
What?
bought... I just saw an interview, they were sitting at a table, no lie, they were sitting across a table. I can't
why?
remember who was in the middle, and Jake Paul was like, I bought you a present. And he gave man a box, basically. And Woodley was looking all confused. He was like, well, I'm going to take your present.
Wait, how big was the box?
Bruv, it was a small little box.
I bet he thought it was a wedding ring or something.
Bruv, I thought it was going to be some prank. So I was like, what's this going to be? Bruv, Woodley opened the box, like he teared a little piece, and he was like, you could see he was taken aback. And I was like, all right, what's this? So then eventually, long story short, people, man bust opened the box. Jake Paul bought him a Rolex, innit? And he said, this is like a genuine gift to you. Yeah. Cameraman just getting it up now. He said, this is a genuine gift to you. Like, here's a Rollie, but I'm going to box your face, innit? And Woodley was like, boy, on my life, I'm taking the gift, innit? But I'm going to still beat you up. But eventually...
So was it a sorry gift then? In
Bro,
advance?
he said, like, yeah, I'm giving you a Rolex as a gift, but I'm gonna basically fuck you up. So, yeah, it's a bit mad.
Do you know what the maddest thing
Hold
is?
on. The cameraman's just
sorry.
revealed
Wait.
something. He bought the whole team a Rolex, fam. Woodley's whole team. Do you know how mad that is?
Do you know how mad it is?
Tell me how mad it is.
When Woodley woke up, yeah? Do you know what he probably went to someone in his team? How long was I out for? They checked that Rolex.
What? Oh, shit. Do you know what? And
They checked that Rolex.
saying that, something to do with time came up as well. I can't remember.
Shit.
Anyway, yeah, that transpired how it transpired. We don't need to give that too much time because there's a lot to get through.
Yeah, and do you know what the mad thing is, yeah? Like, even off camera, I asked the cameraman and my boys off camera, big yourself up. Like, did you man watch the fight yesterday? Man had to ask which one. Which one? This is where boxing is getting to now. So like, I don't know with Jake Paul. For me, he needs to stop fighting MMA fighters. Like, as cameraman said beforehand, it's pretty evident it's not able for these MMA fighters to translate it into a confined boxing condition. If you want to flaunt or whatever, start fighting actual boxers. So obviously I know Tommy Fury had to pull out. of the fight? Was it because of a shoulder injury or something?
Something
Fam,
like
do you know what? I don't even know. I don't really care. to be
Sounded
honest.
bare David Hayish to me. Or my toe and
Man's
that.
toe. It's spinal.
Yeah. And after seeing, but if he saw last night's footage, I think it's best he steers clear anyway. Still,
Yeah, that was.
he might get clipped as well.
Yeah, he felt a buff.
He might get clipped.
Yeah, Woodley, stay safe though, man. Stay safe. Just I don't know, man.
It's a bit mad.
Yeah,
But
he got a rollie out of it anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, his whole team must have been like, boy, bro, I back you on this one still, but looking at that time, it's looking all.
But this is why I can't do the boxing thing. My pride, I can't get off the floor, start shaking man's hand. That's not me. But yeah, we'll move on from that.
Yeah, swiftly.
Are you having a Christmas party or have you had one? Through work?
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a Christmas party. We had like a Christmas dinner. We went out. And
Do you have to say allegedly?
Nah.
Cool.
We did that shit.
Yeah? Cool.
we did that shit.
I don't know what the rules are today. Still.
Nah. You know my rules are anything. I say what needs to be said. But yeah, we went out Christmas dinner, calm one. Nothing. No one got fucked up or drunk or any of that stuff. It wasn't a party. It was an actual dinner. Couple of the people came with their kids as well. So, is that my phone taking a dive? So yeah, that was it. Calm man, why? I feel like you got something to tell me here.
But of course I do. So obviously you see me, like for those that don't know, I work in tech, like tech sales. You think you could tell sales they're not having a party, a Christmas party. Mm-hmm. But of course that happened. There was over 100 of us.
Oh shit.
But it was mad. It was actually mad. But a few things happened.
Wait, you take a test before you came here, fam.
I took like 3 after that party.
That sounded like a COVID party, fam. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, fam. I actually had to remember because I drank a lot still. But you know, the next day where you're like, yo, what happened? But I had to actually write things down.
Right,
I got sexually harassed, fam.
Huh?
Sexually harassed.
Oh shit.
I want to talk to you about this, right? So, and this happens to me every Christmas party, brother. Something happens.
This is sounding like trauma.
Bruh.
Come on.
Bruh. Someone I work with, yeah, have hardly ever spoken to this person, like in the flesh.
Is this allegedly? Is this allegedly or did this shit happen?
What, the story I'm about to tell?
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit happened, man.
Oi.
I wish it didn't.
Oi.
Oh, wait, was that cold? Was I supposed to say allegedly?
I don't know. You threw that on me, so I'm just throwing it back at you.
Nah.
Still.
So basically, like having a Christmas party and that, and at some point, like we'd spoken at a previous function beforehand. Yeah, no worries. Where I had to kind of remind her, like the way she was talking, I was like, yo, you know when you just like look at someone for a moment and you just see a ding. I had to grab her hand and go, yo, you forget you're married.
Oh, like
you need to just calm down. You get me?
Easy.
So that was back then in the summer now. So now,
fast
forward to the Christmas party. Yeah, obviously I'm looking fly and lit. So I'm not surprised some of the things that was happening. Doesn't mean I want it to. So now she's come up to me and she's like, oh, hi, like, oh, I haven't seen you in ages. I'm like, yeah, cool. She's like, oh, what, you ducking me? Like, nah, of course not. So fast forward a little bit more. She just goes to me, I'm obsessed with you, you know?
Obsessed?
Yeah.
That's a big word, you know, fam.
I went, wait, what? Why? She's like, I don't know. Like, I actually don't know. But like, you're bare cool. And like, I don't know, the way you speak and this, because at work, I spoke about code switching and like how it can affect like black people, and how it particularly affected me. And she was like, oh, you know, like that kind of brought me to tears and that, like it was really touching. So I was like, okay, cool. I don't mind this part of the conversation.
Is this a white woman?
But of course it is.
Oh, Lord.
Why does everyone ask me that question? Of course it is.
You just gotta cover bases, you get me, dad? You can't just assume.
Brother, fam, only a white woman would talk to you about that at a work function, at Christmas party, when everyone's drunk and everyone's trying to unwind. They'll talk to you about that one thing you done about race months ago.
So what did Becky have to say then?
So,
no, her name ain't Becky, as far as I know. No names, but yeah.
do you know what? In case I slip out and use her name, let's just call her Becky, please.
Okay.
So for the purpose of the story, she's Becky.
Becky with the good hair, yeah?
No comment. No comment. So now, where did I leave to? So now we're talking about race and that, and I don't mind this part of the conversation because it's actually quite a decent bit. But we leave it. Fast forward again to the night. I'm talking to like some other guy about cycling. Now we're chatting. She comes out of nowhere again. She stands in between us, so like we're face to face like this. She's like, "I need to talk to you," and I'm like, "Alright, cool, you're doing it. Well, go on." She's like, "There's someone you need to talk to about the race stuff that you do." And I'm thinking, yo, can't I have a night off? but then I was like, all right, where is he? She's like, I don't know. Thinking, go get him then. She's gone to go get him. I don't think there was ever a guy, but say no more. Fast forward again, later on to the night. Now it's about 1 a.m. The party's done. It's now the after party, right? So we're talking now, and then she's still saying how she's obsessed with me, this, that, the other. And then one of my other colleagues kind of got me out of the situation. I'm hearing her go to my colleague, "Nah, why is Joey so cool? Like, I'm obsessed with him. I'm obsessed."
What,
like,
she's telling other people?
Yeah, she's
now?
asking the other person, like, what? Why? The
Wait,
other person's like,
just for clarity,
I don't know why.
This is a married woman, yeah?
Yeah, she's married, bro. Married. And then the way it culminated, right, was she goes, "Oh, like, we should just, like, get drunk and just see what happens." I went, "Yeah, bye, I'm ordering an Uber." Fuck this shit. And bro, this always happens to me every Christmas party, man. It's annoying.
So Becky basically was ready to put her marriage on the line at the work, do you?
Brother. Yeah. But so I tell you, the only time, like, I've not been propositioned at a Christmas party was when another person was trying to fuck up their marriage, but they was bringing me in on it. Fam, imagine, I worked in IT a long time ago,
You got Christmas party stories.
Always have Christmas stories.
Where's that
Christmas
season,
parties
yo?
is that story, fam. I remember what we were saying last episode about the
we
drugs
got a
and
lot
that.
to get through,
Like,
then. Let's
this is the last one, yeah? You're gonna wish I said this, trust me. I was young as well. So I'm talking to like one other Don, yeah? And he's like, "Oh, like, yeah, my man, like, yo, he's bare sick, man." I'm like, "Yeah, bro, like, he's the guy, man." He's like, "Yeah, I love him, man." It's like, "Yeah, I got love for him too, man." He's like, "Nah, you don't understand. I love him." I'm like, "Yeah, like, he's a cool guy, innit? Like, we got love for man. Not this much, but yeah." He's like, nah, I'm in love with him. I went,
What, in that voice?
bro, pretty much in that voice. And I went, "But don't you have a wife and kids?"
Oh, fucking hell.
And he was like, "Yeah, but I can't help what I'm feeling." I just said, "Do you know what? Fuck this. I'm ordering an Uber. I'm out."
Yo, you work with some strange people, boy.
Listen, when you working in an office, yeah, you see, you hear.
And when you fling that with Ramsey's story of the woman cutting out, getting D on the festival and that with her kid.
Where she left her kids.
Oh, man, it's all a shambles, man.
Yeah, man.
It's all a shambles. But yeah, in terms of the year, fucking hell.
Yeah, it's not all about my year and my Christmas party, is it?
Moving on, like, we got bare to get through. Like, we're not even gonna talk about everything. We're just gonna even just mention shit. If we want to go into it, we can go into it.
What we digging into first, bro?
I don't even know where to start. Fucking hell. I mean, let's start with the Capitol impeachment, for example. Madness.
Oh shit, where my woman got 2 in the chest and that.
She got that COD treatment. Window clean. Don't be peeping up there. Mad.
Nah, do you know what the worst thing was? You see the internet, yeah? It never misses, innit? Like, obviously, she was there for some mad reasons, yeah, but I was still a person that died. But the memes I was seeing, like, they were treating it like Call of Duty zombies and that.
The internet is a cruel place, trust me. Especially if, like, they see you as being in the wrong, there's no remorse. Like, that woman was obviously there expressing her rights and whatever, and obviously, unfortunately, lost their life. So it's no reason people should be mocking. So y'all fucked up, man.
But brother, that almost happened a year ago. Like, what's happening with all of these people? Because I remember seeing, and I don't know if I might even need to Google this, because I remember seeing like the scenes, obviously, and thinking this is a whole heap of madness. And a lot of the blowback was senators, FBI, whoever it was, saying, "Yo, if you were there, we're gonna find you. We're gonna bring you to justice." Like,
I remember that.
Has that actually happened?
Yeah. Boy, if it did, they kept it well under wraps, because I ain't seen no repercussions come from that.
Because obviously, normally you hear such a person got hit with, I don't know, 10 years for the insurrection, but are all the trials still going on or something?
Bruv, I've heard nothing about trials. Nothing about trials. And even moving on from there, you obviously had Trump
Being impeached again.
Then what? He got acquitted.
Yeah, but he keeps busting cases.
Bust case. Then moving on from him, Biden coming in. So the US has got a new president now.
Do you know much about him? Because literally,
who? Joe Biden.
The only thing I knew about, man, was apparently he had a harsh stance on the war on drugs, like in the 80s stroke 90s. And all I see of him now is, man's always sleeping, bro. Always sleeping, about to sleep, or the sentence he's saying sounds like he's sleepy. Like, everything is related to sleep with, man.
I'll be honest, I don't know fuck all about him.
And you know what? I'm hearing slow grumblings, people saying, yo, Trump might come back, you know.
Oh, I don't.
Trump might come back.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, I don't know enough about Biden to even know if he's worse than Trump, to be honest. He could be. Maybe just not as public with it.
No, I don't think he's not worse than, man, because he's technically a Democrat, but still. But you know what as well? Talking about trials, because one thing that we was trying to look up even before the episode was it's been the year the Predators. The Predators. And by that, I mean, man, are just getting taken down more time. But one that come out is Bill Cosby.
But he bust case neatly still.
Nah, but it wasn't even a bust case thing. So I've actually still got the page up. Where is it? No, I don't.
He's out.
No. So do you know why he's out? So basically, in 2005, yeah, he done a deposition. So that's like, from what I see on the legal programs, you know, when you're both sat across a table, you have your legal team, their legal team, and you go through like
to some agreement.
Yeah. Like you talk about whatever the incident at the time is. It's recorded, this, that, the other. The prosecutor at the time said, "Listen, just talk, and then we promise we won't prosecute you with what you say in it." Because remember, like early on when this whole Bill Cosby thing blew up, the one thing man was hearing about was quaaludes. Man's dropping it in drinks and this and the other. Like, the only way I knew of quaaludes was from that Wolf of Wall Street movie. I didn't know my people were putting it in drinks and that to rape people. So basically, another prosecutor essentially overturned that decision. So they used lots of that evidence that he used in the deposition beforehand, and that's why he got imprisoned.
Okay.
So yes, obviously his legal team were like, "Wow, but you promised not to imprison man or use it, to prosecute man." So they was like, "Yeah, we got to let man out." So that's basically why man's on the roads, because he admitted to what he done.
The truth does not always prevail, especially in this case.
Wait, now, do you know how mad that is? Like, a man is free because he admitted,
confessed.
because he confessed.
Yeah.
But because the legal system don't like the way man confessed, he's able to be free.
But
That is
again, that
wild.
goes down to the judicial system as well, because they made the fucking deal with him. So he obviously had that one thread that he was hanging by, and that was a thread that they gave him, saying, "Yo, if you sing, we'll bust you." And you know, up to now, he didn't use it, and then man literally played a get out of jail free card. He's gone.
It's mad. It's
But
mad.
from him, then we have Mr. Robert Kelly, fam.
What's he's looking at life, innit?
He's looking at a big bird, no Sesame Street. He's looking at a big bird. Good as well.
Pterodactyl sized birds. Yeah.
Them big birds. I'm happy because spoke about it before, but that surviving R. Kelly thing was chilling enough. But apparently, the charges from way back when have caught up with him, plus a few more additionals. So
Wait, what additionals?
so it's like sexual. What was the title? There's sexual assault and like he basically coerced women who were underage as well. So I don't know what the specific name is for that, but they all talking like the article I read actually spoke about way back Aaliyah as well. Them days there, talking about that's where it kind of started for him, and maybe his tendencies began to have those underage women. So yeah, I hope he rots in hell, the bastard.
So what are they? So he's been mainly bagged for the most recent stuff he done. Not
Nah.
previous.
The back in the day stuff, like I was saying, it's caught
yeah.
up with him now, innit? So I think it's been going on for ages where he's kept on busting case, but now he's actually been charged. He hasn't been sentenced as yet, but yeah, he's looking at that big bird.
I think some people in his entourage have been sentenced though.
Yeah, I saw some of that as well. I haven't looked into it, but
I think one person got like 96 months. What for? I don't even really know, but yeah, I don't know. It's just all sick still. So, and I'm also hearing, cause I think I said on a previous episode as well, where my man's saying, "What? Wait, you lot are trying to laugh at me for getting birded? I'll snitch on everybody, you know." My man's talking about singing.
Well, he's gonna have a second singing career by the looks of it.
Man like R. Jelly.
Yeah, that's what they'll be calling him inside for real. Like, yeah. Anyway, I'm not even trying to spend too long on the Predator bit still. So, yeah, them man there. Yeah. Hold on. Nah, there's more Predators, fam. There's the football Predators like Benjamin Mendy and that. He's in bin as well, charged.
Bro.
Not sentenced yet.
Yeah, and I know I keep saying it. I've said it on like 2 or 3 episodes, but the Benjamin Mendy thing is mad. Like the way, like everyone has disowned man, club included. It's like he never kicked a football there.
It's like he never existed.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a matter of time until we hear what his sentence is. But
that I think they're gonna make an example of him as well, because I think you did say in a previous episode, like usually, man with that much pee get a little bail thing in it, and the fact that they've held him for this long, yeah, he's doomed.
how long's it been? About 6 months.
Yeah,
or so?
8 months. He must be looking fat in there as well. Oh man, that bin food ain't treating him nice. I can
Probably
tell.
getting punched up in that as well, man.
It's all mad.
Especially if man are all United fans and that. It's long. What? To be honest, even if City fans are in there, it's long too. They're saying, "Yo, we need you on the pitch." Just punching man up.
Yeah. Some of that jail experience, boy. It's a bit
Nasty.
peak.
But I think one more person that needs to be brought down, Prince Andrew, man.
Oh yeah, fucking hell, it's Predator year for real. Huh. Even bro, there's actually so much sexual assault scandals flying around. Even going down to Peng Shui that we spoke about the other day. Her one is a sexual assault thing
Yeah.
against government officials. Like, it's actually a mad world.
And speaking of Peng Shui, I think 2 days after we recorded, the WTA, Women's Tennis Association, pulled about 8 events from China. I know one
The
coincidentally
Chinese
was
Open
supposed to
or
be in
something.
Wuhan.
Yeah.
That got removed.
Boy. Well, actually, that goes in nicely because Wuhan, fucking COVID talk, innit? Isn't that where it began?
Yeah, bruv. Yeah.
I just remember early pictures of a bat in a suit, bruv. Like, that's how people were saying COVID. I don't know. I just remember seeing a big bat in a bowl of soup, and I was like, it wasn't good. China, I don't know, man. It's mad. But coming on, we're getting into what, 2022 now. It's Omicron's
But it's
day
still
off.
here, man. Like final boss, Bowser, Omicron, man.
But like I said in the title, is it though? Because I think there's gonna be some Omega, fam. Let's be real.
Nah, so remember you dropped a video in the WhatsApp group we was in, and it was, so remember obviously Omicron came out and all these European countries were just banning Africa, transport wise, and it was you that sent that video of that lady, I think Nigerian woman that was talking about it and saying this is racist.
Oh, the doctor.
Yeah, and she was saying like, why are you guys surprised this happened? Because as European countries, you've been overhoarding vaccines more than you need it. You've not allowed African countries to vaccinate. So why are you now surprised that variants are mutating? And what she was saying is that I think if we don't basically start collaborating and stop being selfish, we will get to that Omega variant. So yeah, whether we'll get there or not, obviously, man, hopes not. But I don't know, man. But what I hear about Omicron, which that still sounds scarier, man. But fucking hell, is it's more transmissible. So it's not as deadly as Delta is, but just more people get it, which means potentially more
we've
people
been
in
seeing that
hospitals and this and
recently.
that
I
and the other.
mean, in terms of obviously when COVID first came up, people were shocked by the like 40,000 a day numbers. Now it's 80,000 plus, bro. 80,000 plus cases a day. Obviously now we're seeing again where it's licking down sport. Football games are being postponed. Sports events are being postponed. So it's looking kind of deja vu-ish, if I'm being honest. Where before, yeah, like football teams were getting licked down. Then it kind of just went towards lockdown, and games then started being played behind closed doors and all of that malarkey. So,
You think we're gonna go back to that though, football wise?
what, games behind closed doors?
Well, I'm hearing after the Christmas periods, season might be put on hold.
Boy, I mean, look, I saw someone saying, and I agree with it. At the end of the day, you can't lock off football now when you haven't put the country on hold. It don't make sense. Like you're locking off premium sport where the athletes are bubbled up, as to say, but everyone's just roaming the streets as normal. Make it make sense. But what I would say makes sense is, yeah, I'd say going back to at least behind closed doors games is definitely the way to go, because having like 40,000 on average people in a stadium screaming out is a recipe for disaster.
Do you know what I missed about having no fans at football stadiums? You got to figure out who was actually good at football. Who actually knew the game. Like, who was just silent and weren't doing much. Who's vocal. What managers are actual coaches and not just managers. Obviously now it's just all noise. You can't or you might see someone doing this and that, and
signaling.
yeah, like I see Arteta doing this and that. For all I know, he might be saying, "Hey guys, maximum effort, please." But you could be saying shit. But without the fans, you might be saying, "Yo, track that run or da 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 da." Okay, yeah, I stand by my man still. So I can't lie. I would like to see that again, but then obviously there's the financial implications of having 0 people or a reduced capacity coming through stadium doors. And listen, as an Arsenal fan, we need as much revenue as we can get to get back in it. You get me?
Well, silently, boy, I can't lie. Obviously, we were the last game standing yesterday. I was like, yes, make this game, because I went to the barbers, funny enough, and my barber's a Man U fan,
Yeah,
isn't it?
this is the Leeds game, right?
Yeah,
it's the Leeds game for people that's wondering.
My barber's a Man U fan, and he's like, you know why your game call off? He's a Jamaican guy. I was like, no. It's like, fucking, I want us to play Leeds so we get them points on the board, innit? So the teams after that have a pile up of games, they're under pressure.
Yep.
He's like, nah, man, you're wrong. You must want them game call off. I said, bruv, we could put out our first 11, yeah?
Every week.
Listen, until our men start getting licked down with COVID, I don't care, innit? I don't business, innit? Leeds, I'm sorry, yeah? Leeds fans, I am sorry, innit? And I'm sorry it had to be you. But we needed them points, innit? Before, if it does go into lockdown now, I'd rather the points on the board than a pile up of games.
Give me points on the board. Because at the end of the day, obviously touch wood and that, but you don't know what the government might decide needs to happen next with this Omicron.
Boy, if it ends now, we're in the top 4, innit?
Hey, listen, lock the season off now. Just lock it off now.
Just done it now,
lock it off
actually,
now, man.
yeah.
But they could say, for example, they want to put strict measures on this, that, and the other, which means football can't go on for, let's say, a couple of months. Right. Then off the back of that, everyone has a scramble of games to squeeze in by a particular deadline.
They're saying AFCON might get cancelled as well.
Yeah, but I'm hearing clubs are refusing to let their players leave, though.
Well, like you just said, Africa is declared this red zone.
Oh, no, they took that off. They realised, that kind of looked really racist.
It's really, we can't really label them like that, especially as we hoarded all the vaccines to ourselves.
Yeah,
and left them to
shit. We thought they would have noticed that. Fuck that, women have to go on BBC News.
What else? We done an episode, a specific one. Meghan, Harry, Oprah.
Oh shit,
mad thing.
Windsor Wahala, yeah.
Windsor Wahala, mad. We got an episode on that, so we don't even need to delve into that one. But it was a big thing this year for sure. What else? There's my mind goes blank in these situations.
But I've genuinely gone blank. Can we pause? Sorry.
Nate.
But my man has actually went super blank there. Sorry.
Actually, while we are on a blank, I just want to say it has been a mad year, and there's been, especially in the last month or so, a couple of major losses. To the world, us personally. So first of all, we had. Funny enough, I wore this tracksuit today in tribute. R.I.P. Marvin Morgan, man. The owner and founder of Fresh Ego Kid. Bruv, lovely guy, bro. I met him a few times. I know my family members, actually, my cousin knows him even closer than I do. Shit, but he was a really good guy, man, that touched a lot of people. Obviously, his clothes are selling out and all of that stuff. So we have him. Even getting dressed today, I was like, shit, I was torn, actually, because I was like, should I fling on the Off-White or should I fling on the Fresh Ego Kid? So that, again, brings me to Virgil Abloh, founder, owner of Off-White as well. Mad. Another black inspirational figure that we lost.
And you know what I'm going to say? obviously it's going to be a cliche, but even with what happened with Virgil, it just shows you literally don't know what everyone is going through behind closed doors every single day. Because even when I got the notification, I was like, what the fuck? I went into it, it's like, what, man? What? Bro, I never, but wait, why would I? I don't know that. It's not for me to know, is it?
Yeah.
But it just shows you just never know what's going on, man. But yeah, R.I.P., man.
It's been a mad year, and some losses of real inspirational folk.
Nah,
So,
for real, man. And one other thing that, again, we've mentioned like in loose reference, but there's been a bit of finality to it now. Britney Spears is free, yo.
free Britney.
Free. And did you ever watch the documentary?
Which one?
Do you know what? There's been a few.
There's been a few.
But I think I want to say it was this year. I hope it was. This is a 2021 roundup, but it was the one where afterwards everyone came out and was like, "Raw, Justin Timberlake's a bit of a dickhead still."
Oh nah, I can't lie. I probably haven't.
Yeah. So
The last Britney documentary I watched was years ago. So yeah, let's be real. I ain't.
Yeah. So watching this one, because even the whole Britney Spears mental breakdown, this, the other, like I was a kid them times. So to me, what I saw was just raw, like this woman's just getting chased with cameras and that, and is just bugging out. But I just didn't really think much of it until watch the documentary and you see, for example, like the real pressures, for example, the paparazzi can put on celebrities. And I think she was, I don't know if she was like legitimately the first person to have that paparazzi treatment, but it did seem to just be a little bit different with her than it was with other people. And like at the beginning, she was feeling it. Obviously, young pop superstar, getting love and attention. You know, man coming out of bushes saying, "We love you, Britney." Like at first, she's like, "Oh, what? I love the love." Because first and foremost, people love love, or what they perceive it to be. But you know, sometimes where, like, I don't know, you're not at the best of days. Let's just say, I don't know, you're hungover. You're saying, "Yo, let me go McDonald's quickly, get a quick nuggets, spin there in my dressing gown, spin back." Paparazzi, you're like, "We love you, Britney." Still taking the photo. You know, sometimes you're like, "Yeah, guys, can I have the day off?" Like, come on. But you know, they're still like,
All angles.
so they're all like, no matter what type of mood you're feeling, whether you're high, low, somewhere in between, always on you. Now, naturally, I don't know, me, I'd start punching cameras, this, that, the other. But if you react that way, what do the paparazzi, the magazine start saying and doing? "Oh, Britney has meltdown and assaults." They'll always say assault. They won't tell you what happened beforehand. Assaults, cameraman, or this, the other. Obviously, you got celebrity status, so there's a lot of that pressure. Now, Justin Timberlake, because remember they were together. Now,
Justin Trouser Snake. That's what they were calling him still. Yeah. So that's what they were calling him. Trouser Snake.
wait, as a compliment?
I don't know. I don't know what came with that.
Yeah,
name.
wait. Who was actually calling him that?
I just remember seeing that name floating about on the internet a lot still.
Yeah, because
I don't know if it was a positive or negative.
Yeah, because if people are out there calling me Joey Trouser Snake, I'll be like, wait, thanks.
I think.
Yeah, how'd you know? I don't know, man. I'll have to judge it by
Listen,
how
I'm
they
owning
say
that
it.
one. I'm taking it still, and I'm putting it into a positive. I don't even fuck
I'm
what
saying,
you lot are saying.
I'm saying, put that on a t-shirt, please.
Innit?
You know? Yeah. So you remember JT and Britney were an item. Like, iconic duo to take over the pop world and all of that, yeah. And I think out of nowhere they broke up. Now everyone loves them, fans, etc. They're invested. Whoa, why'd you lot break up? Why'd you break up? There's a lot of pressure where people want
bare media fanfare over
people want to know
well.
their business, and you got to remember this is the era of the paparazzi. So they're the people that are rummaging through bins and popping out of swimming pools and with snorkels, like anything to get
Hacking
photos.
text messages and all
Bro,
of that shit.
all of that. Like Piers Morgan, we ain't forgotten.
That was for him as well, you know. Yeah, just get that in there.
Yeah. So there's a lot of pressure, and what Justin Timberlake done was he insinuated that Britney Spears cheated.
Okay.
So that's why they broke up.
And the Crimea River song and all that.
Yeah, remember Crimea River? I can't lie.
Big
That
tunes.
song's a
It's a
banger.
banger,
But after the documentary, I was looking at the song
you look at it
a
differently
little bit.
still.
I don't know. 10-year-old Joey or however old I was when it came out, popping. 30-year-old? I don't know. But where was I going with this? Yeah, so the reason why this was such a big issue is, if you remember, back in the day, even though Britney's music might have been like sexualized in a way or perceived that way,
Definitely was.
her actual character was
The opposite.
quite a squeaky clean, like Christian, innocent type of girl. And I think that the perception of her was that she was still a virgin at the time. But I could be mistaken. But the problem with that is, with what JT said, goes totally against that. So, okay, so not only, are you not all of these things, but you're also an adulteress. Oh my God. So the people went for her. And in 2003, I remember she done in the documentary, they show the interview that she had with Diane Sawyer, where she was just grilling her, man. Where
I remember that one as well.
yeah, and the one thing,
Very personal
when you get
questions.
like interviewed or whatever it is, the interview is normally impartial, right? But they'll ask her questions like, "What happened with you and JT? What did you do wrong for you guys to break up?"
There's
Like,
definitely a bias.
yeah, so it's a thing of, no, you had to have done something for the relationship to done. And obviously with the whole her cheating kind of angle that he took, obviously with the paparazzi and this, the other, became a lot.
And you have to remember, Justin Timberlake was a heartthrob as well. So
Yeah, it was. That peroxide blonde hair had people going.
He had people swayed, I can't lie. And if you look at the two images as well, like he was obviously golden boy and heartthrob and that, and she looked like a young sex symbol. So it was easier to believe what he was saying. And now that I look back in reflection on what you're saying, number one, as a consumer, like when you switch on the TV or you open the papers and you see those Britney Spears articles or headlines on the news where she's running, covering her face and all of that, you're just like, they're chasing down Britney again. Another day in the life of whatever.
Yeah.
But what I want to say on that is, even me now, in hindsight, I didn't realise the mental stress that could cause a person.
Yeah, man.
And obviously, I'm just on the other side as a consumer, switching my TV on or turning the paper and seeing her face and just thinking, this is news. But I never put myself in her shoes. Obviously, I was younger and wasn't really thinking that way, but I never put myself in her shoes and thought at 16 or whatever how much fucking emotional baggage that she must have
I'm
had.
smiling, not because any of this is funny, but because her plight really isn't. But in the documentary, they had one of them paparazzi, man, like today. And they're like videoing, man, and they're asking him like, if everything taken into account in this and the other, like, do you think that in some way, like, you constructed Britney's mental health challenges and this or downfall or whatever you want to call it, and you see the guy like, I mean, come on, man, just doing a job, man. Like, but this is how some people still see it. Like, oh, I was just doing a job. Like, but obviously it
When you're fucking hiding in my bushes, yeah?
Heavily impacted her life.
At 3 a.m, waiting for that opportunity for me to walk past my window.
The worst thing is, this is even the worst part of the story.
Creepy bastard.
The worst part is like the conservatorship that she found herself in with her pups. Now, the UK equivalent for us is like power of attorney. So when you think power of attorney, the first thing that comes into your mind is someone that
owns all your shit.
Yeah, and normally it's someone that is
close to you.
Yeah, but sorry, what I was leading to is normally you have a picture in your head of someone that's quite old. So maybe I need to be power of attorney for a grandparent or an elderly
someone
relative.
Someone that's not quite in control of their thoughts.
Yeah. But you never really think of it as someone that it's like you. Because obviously her pups owned her life basically. So to the point where she might even say like, yo, I'm gonna go take the kids Fort Park or Disney World or what they have around them ends. My man's just reading the paper like, nah, let me shut that down today. You're staying in and you're reading a book. Like, that is the power man had over her life, to the point where even if she wanted to have kids, my man was saying, nah, stop that. So many years that she's been on this conservatorship, she's not been able to build on the family she already has. It got to the point where, like, because obviously way back when, a lot of us looked at these people as, rah, you lot are cuckoo, man. The Spearites, I don't know, Britney Spears acolytes, so the Spearites, I don't know what their actual name is called,
Spearheads,
but they're the people that are like, nah, Britney tapped her shoulder twice, so it means she's in distress, so we gotta go help her, like this and that. Like, but at the time, people are like, what are you lot talking about? She tapped her shoulder, so what? But then people be like, nah, Britney, if you're in trouble, then do a post doing this and that. And she might do a post where she's just like, oh yeah, like it's a real nice moon out, right? Because she rubbed her earlobe, that means we got to do this and that. By the time you're looking at them like, get a life. But if it weren't with that energy, would she be out of her conservatorship now? I don't know. Because obviously, with a lot of the pressure, the documentaries, etc., she's now out of that conservatorship, so she's able to just live her own life now.
Express herself.
Yeah, man. But
Should
that
be a
was
human right.
Do you know what? That's a story that I just didn't think I'd be connected to in any shape or form in 2021 or any other year. But
well, we've spoken a lot in regards to specifically men's mental health, but I mean that is a prime example of females going through issues as well. Obviously, she's famous in the limelight, etc. But I'm guessing our everyday female goes through similar issues of the stress, the structure of work life, balance, kids, family. So yeah, just not even men's or women's specifically, but just mental health, man. Like, a word to everyone out there as well, man. Just stay safe. Like, check on people that you supposedly care about. Don't just say it, but actually liven up and actually check on those people, man. Because, yeah, as we've seen, like, life is short. Pandemic's about still. Lives are getting taken, for no apparent reason. So, man.
And like, what I think one other lesson I take just from the whole Britney Spears thing, like I said, I did not really think I'd find myself drawn to that story. But I think a large reason why is because it was just a totally different perception to what I thought the story was back in the day. So like the one thing I just told people, like not just with the Britney Spears thing, obviously, but just anything in your life or whatever, just reflect and think.
Never judge a book by its cover.
Literally, think if you still think the same thing about the circumstances, etc. now as you did 1, 2, 3, 10 years ago. But I don't want to end on a bit of a downer. So 2021, what are some of the things you found yourself getting into?
Um, what, as in hobbies wise or just in
Literally,
general?
literally anything, man. Even could be a movie or a program.
Um, do you know what? 2021, I just found. Obviously, I was busy with work and clients and coaching, PT, etc.
Yeah.
Moved house.
Come on.
So yeah, there's been quite a lot actually going on. But what I will say is that the pandemic has given a lot of time for reflection. So yeah, I think going forward as well, not just during what's happened already, but going forward as well, I will start to think more consciously about what I'm gonna do in the future. Not saying that I wasn't, but I don't know, with the losses and all these mad things happening, it really does make you kind of contemplate life seriously. So, yeah, given that it can be just snatched away, it's about making the right moves, man. So, yeah, I think 2021, not that I was doing anything specifically, but it's taught me to kind of be more direct and serious about what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's all good having ideas and manifesting ideas and stuff, but act on that shit. So yeah. In terms of anything else, what else have I been into? I do watch a bit of TV when I get time. Yeah, like I said, I'm late on like The Witcher, for example.
Brother, man, like, what's it? Geralt?
Wait, that theme tune is lit, bruv. What is it? Throw a coin to your Witcher. Hey, don't piss me off.
Nah, see The Witcher, I was seeing smoke, fam.
Yeah,
From
he's killing people
yeah.
in
Have you
mad
finished?
ways.
Have you finished season 1?
No, I'm only like 4 episodes in, and I just seen that season 2's
Does it?
come out.
Alright, cool. Does it now make sense where you are now? Because for like the first 3 or 4 episodes, I was confused.
I think it's just starting to. Yeah.
Nah, that's sick. Nah, season 2's coming out, but you know, 2 things, yeah, that have super hooked me, like TV show wise, was the 100 that you put me on, bro. I finished that in 10 days, 100 episodes.
Big show.
People, I was working in between as well. Don't get it twisted. Like, I was doing my day job
That
with it on.
I don't know why that show had me hooked.
And the thing is it one of the best shows of all? No, it's not. But
and do you know another
it just
one?
grabbed, man.
Do you know another one that actually got me hooked in, and I don't know why? Did you tell me Snowpiercer?
Snowpiercer.
That
Nah,
one where
it's
they're
been
on
on
the
my
train,
list.
bruv. Oh
Nah,
my
it's been on my
days.
list, but I need to get onto that, bro.
That actually had me hooked. Do you know what? To be fair, I watched a lot of series. To be fair, me and my girl, we just binge watch shit because we hardly get to spend time together because of work and stuff. So when we do, like we binge shit still. But yeah, we've been watching bare things.
Nah, do you know one that I don't know why I love this program, but people, please, if you have a Netflix subscription, either through your own deets, whatever, watch Lock and Key, bruv, please. I don't know why I'm hooked on it, bro. Like, the way I found it.
Bare medieval, fam.
Nah, not really. Like, so the reason why I ended up watching it is because my girl's niece we were babysitting, so I was like, I want to watch something.
It's a kids thing.
Not really a kids thing, but you know when you wanna watch something that as an adult you can watch, and if a kid's running it, it's not the maddest thing in the world. Because there's only so much cocoa melon, whatever it is I can take. Like, bro, it's long. But, so my girl put this on. Within 5 minutes, I'm watching it. I see a man put a key in his chest and bun himself. My man's caught fire. The yard's burnt down. I said, maybe this ain't 100% age appropriate for the kid right now. But it's all right for me. So I put the volume up. I said, I might say 9.
Hey, you've intrigued me now. Still,
listen. And
man
the thing
put a
is,
key in his chest.
fam, it is about a yard with magical keys. The kids hear whispers. let's just say we're talking now, yeah? I'm just saying in my ear. And I'll go, what? Let's just say, hey, is this kettle in shot? Nah, Pete. Alright, cool.
You could have brought it in, you know.
I could have, innit? Alright, let's just say I pick up the kettle now. It's in shot now. I pick up the kettle and I go.
You can see it.
And I take a key out. And there's a key. Bro, you need props for this program, I'm telling you. Yeah? I take the key out now. Brother, why are you not laughing at me? Oh, I'm trying to explain the program.
Yeah, go.
But I'm laughing at me off camera.
I was already invested when man banged himself in man's pulling out kettles off set.
Nah, listen, I'm trying to sell the story, man.
You sold
so
me,
yeah,
but
alright, cool.
yeah.
So you'll find keys all here everywhere now. And you'll use the keys. Each one has a magical ability.
Okay.
So you need to find where the lock goes. You find that it can do different things. Like there's one key that you open any door, you can go anywhere in the world. Like as long as you think about it.
What, do they have that power permanently or?
As long as you have the key and you know how to apply it, anyone can use it.
Okay.
But as with anything, it's not all rosy. Some people want to use the keys for nefarious means.
Can't lie, I'm gonna watch the trailer on that still because
trust me.
I don't know what the fuck you just said.
Bro, listen, watch 2 episodes and hit me up. Hit me up, man.
Man was pulling kettles off set and keys. Now, do you know what? You're my guy, innit? And I trust your word on pretty much anything. So
Brother,
if you
lock
say
and
it's
key,
lit,
fam. Lock and key.
I trust your word, but leave the kettle alone, fam. Man said, yeah, they can see it. Bro, they can see it on the camera for sure. Boy, you kill me still. But yeah.
I hope that was an endorsement for lock and key. Man.
They need to pay you for that still.
Brother, listen.
Soon. Sponsorship them soon come.
Soon sponsored by Lock and Key, allegedly.
But yeah, what? So 2021 pretty much wrapped up. Mad.
Yeah.
I would ask you what to expect from 2022, but fucking hell, bruv. Like,
Well, I'll be honest. All I'm expecting is just going on holiday.
Yeah?
That's all.
Bruv, I'd love to do that,
That's
but
not going on holiday.
I don't even know if I can do that
Bro,
still.
the last time I left the country was with you when we went Malta. 2019.
Oh, shit. Wow.
I'm due. I'm due
you're
a release.
overdue still, but I can't lie. I'm not jabbed up in it, so boy, I might end up swimming somewhere. I don't know how I'm getting out of this shitty country, bro.
Quick Isle of Man trip or something.
Isle of Wight, Isle of Man, Fort Park, Centre Park, Gordon Brown Camping Centre, Chesterton World of Adventures. They got a hotel alive.
Bro, Alton Towers has hotels,
That's the
you know.
one. Yeah. That might be my holiday.
I might just hit man up. Yo, what you saying, fam? Bro, I'm at the studio. Where are you? Bro, I forgot about the holiday.
I'm on holiday.
I'm at Alton Towers for the week.
Bruv, might just be adapting still. But so yeah, good on you expecting holidays and travel. I wish I was that optimistic. Being
man.
Hold on, wait. Are you drabbed?
Huh?
You drabbed?
Yeah, man, jabbed, bro.
Yeah.
But,
See, we don't agree on everything, you know.
But you know what? Even saying that, man found out even though I'm jabbed, I got to pay for PCR tests and that. So now I'm like, raw.
There's no difference.
I got
Let's
no
be
perk.
real.
No perk, fam.
Bruv, the loadout drop was not dropping properly, fam. Because there's no difference between you and I. Let's be real.
Do you know what it's like? It's like that day in school you realise being a teacher's pet ain't shit.
They fed you a pack of lies. Said, yeah, you'll be different from them. Yeah, privileges running. Nah,
Please, at least let me just fly out, man. Come on, man. Please.
Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know what more to say. I was saying, going to talk about 2022, but if it's anything to go by 2021, we just don't know what to fucking expect.
Brother, I want to keep my head down, see what it's saying, a quarter in, see if I can get a refund. That's what I'm on now.
Boy, yeah, say it, go. But yeah, as I said before, man, check on your loved ones. Life is short. Roll safe, man. And we will catch you lot in 2022.
Yes, peace.